Hello everyone, Daniel Yuck here. Thank you all for tuning in today. I appreciate you. Today we're going to be diving into a review and checking out these rattlesnake tattoo needles from a company called Mummy. I will leave links for you in the description below so you can check these out on your end. If you have any questions at any point throughout this video, I'm going to encourage you to drop a comment down below. I will do my absolute best to assist you in the best possible direction. With that being said, let's dive straight on into this. Right here are some needle cartridges from a company called Mummy. These are rattlesnake tattoo needles. One thing off the bat that I do love is the graphics on the needle packaging here. Allow me to show you that up close. And then we will take a close-up look at the needle cartridges themselves. I've actually used these, and I'm a personal fan of these right here. Now, these are 007 round liners. This is not bug pin. Bug pin is actually 08. It says this is 16 pieces per box, which is unusual. I'm used to 20. Right here, as you can see, and I believe this is incorrect. So bug pin is 08 and below. This is actually 00, so that's going to be 0015 round mag. And I have noticed, I mean, I'm not saying that this manufacturer labeled them incorrectly, because manufacturers do label them accordingly. Some actually call 10 bug pin, some call 8 and below bug pin. To each their own. That's all I'm saying. I'm just referring to it as the reference that I use personally. That is it. There's nothing more than that. And this one right here is a 007 round shader. So we do have a small assortment here of needles that we can check out, from the round shader, round liner, and a round mag. So let's get one of each so we can take a close-up look at the needles. This one is going to be the 007 round liner. Allow me to show you the needle packaging up close. Now, just looking at them, initial impressions, I love the design, I love the build. I love how it has a built-in finger guard right here that we can utilize when we tattoo. Some may like that, some may not, to each their own as well. Now for me, the labeling of the bug pin and 00, that's really neither here or there for me. I don't really like to get caught up in that world or the specifics of that. I kind of just state the research that I've come across and what I currently know. So I'm going to move on from that idea. This is the 15 mag right here. Has the same build. What changes is the tubing there, and we're going to take a close-up look, so be sure to hang out for that. And right here is the 7 round shader. So one thing that I'm noticing is they all have the same build per usual. Most needle cartridges do. What changes is the tubing at the end. That is the 3 needle assortments that we do have available to me. So this right here are the needles that we will be demonstrating within this video. I have the 7 round liner, 15 mag, and we have the 7 round shader. Let's actually take a close-up look at the needles. I'm going to start with the 007 round liner. So taking a closer look here, the design is something that I'm very, very fond of with these needles right here. This is an awesome design. This is the back of the cartridge right here. Here's where the hole is at. This right here is of a silicone material, so it's very grippy with my glove, as you can see. It's pulling my glove, moving it around. So that's very grippy as well. Let's see how much play these cartridges have at the end. Now, from my experience, 5 round liners typically have the most play from any manufacturer. This one right here has a little bit, however, it's a lot less from what I've seen in most manufacturers. Granted, this is a 7 round liner. So in that area for 5 to 7, I have experienced needles with a little bit of play. However, this one feels stable. Again, we are going to check the performance and confirm that just exactly how it performs. Let's check out the 0015 mag here. So here we have the 15 round mag. This is a beautiful design. This is probably one of my personal favorite designs that I've come across. Let's move on to the last one, which is the 007 round shader here. And this one has next to no play at all. So at initial impressions, these are solid needles. Granted, I have used them as well. So from my personal experience, these needles have performed. They do perform great. We are going to switch on over to a performance angle so that way I can actually show you how these needles perform. Again, if you have any questions, please drop them down below and I will do my best to assist you in the best possible direction. I'm also going to leave links for you in the description below so you can check these out on your end. With that being said, let's switch on over to a performance angle. One of my favorite features about these Rattlesnake tattoo needles alongside the stability is the ink storage. It's almost like we can get a little mini cap of ink stored in the needle tube tips right there, and that's going to be for the mags as well as the liners and round shaders. The ink storage on all of the needles is fantastic. allow me to relay some of my final opinions, and I want to relay some pros and cons, and I want to conclude the video with a little bit more information about my experience with these needles right here. So from my experience, all around, these are a solid, well-rounded needle from lining to shading. These do it all. They feel stable. Not only that, the needles do stay sharp for a good amount of time, so I can get through lengthy tattoo sessions with these needles and be fine with the same needle throughout the entire process, should I not clog them, etc. In terms of clogging, depending on how you're tattooing is going to vary from artist to artist. That would be user error. If we're using too much ointment, then obviously pretty much any needle we use is going to get clogged. So for these, clogging is pretty next to standard, as it would be any other needle on the market. In terms of play and wobble, as you saw in the demonstrations, I experienced next to none, and that's also going to depend on how you hold the machine, which way you're pulling the line, how far your needle is hanging out, etc. But in terms of playability with the needles, one thing that I loved about them is the stability that I felt when I pulled lines. Having that little play within the needle heads there created a solid feel for me, so to speak. So when I was pulling lines, they did feel stable. Even though I like to hang out my needle, I have had needles where I felt needle wobbles, and I can see it as well. But with these, I didn't get that feeling, which to me is something that I'm always paying attention to. So that's another reason why I'm really fond of these needles. Not only that, these needle designs are really great. It's actually cool, intuitive. The finger guard really doesn't interfere with my tattooing at all. It actually contributes by providing this grip right here, which gives me that much more stability. All of these little subtle things are everything when it comes to tattooing. And again, to each their own. This is going to be just my own opinion. This is going to be fully subjective. However, what I can say is, if you were on the market for tattoo needles, I would recommend checking these out, giving these a shot on your end. I will leave links for you down below so you can go ahead and do so. Yet again, if I didn't touch base on anything specific that you may have wanted to know at any point throughout this video, I'm going to encourage you, drop a comment down below. I'm going to do my absolute best to assist you in the best possible direction. I also have social medias all under the same name as this YouTube channel. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I would truly appreciate the support on there as well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me and ring that bell, as I will be bringing more videos like this for you all. Thank you for tuning in yet again. You have a great day.